Hi everyone, it's Diane from Boho Stamper. Welcome. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to do some paper crafting with me. Hope you're all doing good. We're good here. Yep. Tammy's making a good recovery. She did have to go back to the vet and have, oops, sorry, that was my trimmer. Have her sutures redone because she kept picking at them, trying to clean herself, and pulled some of them out. So it was back to square one there. Well, except it wasn't the big surgery that she had before. Yeah, so hope everybody's doing good. Well, if you remember a while back when I went to the scrap stamp art tour, I got this little thing. Oh, where'd the die go? Oh, there it is. This Argon Wild birthday view maker with a die, and it's supposed to make sort of a window inset into your card. Okay, I'm not a stupid person, and I've been playing with this for a long time. So I'm going to show you what it cuts. This is what the die cuts: an X and then 1, 2, 3 score lines, which kind of makes sense. Okay, because I think I would be able to make maybe like a little frame, although I don't know about that piece. I don't know. But I've read the instructions that came with it. I've gone to the website and tried to follow along there. They basically read the instructions from what I have. So I don't get it. I don't get it because this is the stamp. Well, this is the stamp. And it doesn't fit in there. I don't know. So anyways, I started getting all flustered, and I decided that wasn't worth it because we're making my birthday card. Yes, my birthday. I'm doing this on Thursday evening, but when you see this on Friday, it will be my birthday. And so, no frustration permitted, right? Right. So, I was thinking, let's just take the die away. Take it away so I don't go bananas. And let's play with the stamp because I have lots of little stamps. I mean, we've done stuff. I don't know where they're at now. Those little flowers that I did here not too long ago. I was organizing my craft room, so I'll never find anything now. Oh, I think I mailed them both out. I did. I mailed them. Anyways, I have lots of little stamp sets, and I was thinking this actually would be cute if it was layered up. So I saved you the torture of watching me stamp these and color them. And I just used my Stampin' markers. What did I use? I used Melon Mambo, Daffodil Delight, Highland Heather, and Pool Party. Ooh, I almost said Coastal Cabana. Pool Party. So those were my colors that I did the little coloring in. Then I trimmed this with my paper trimmer, and I left myself a little bit of a border around the stamped rectangle because I figured I am going to try to layer these up just with foam dimensionals behind them. And so I left this border in case I needed to put behind my card. I measured this little panel, and it was, oh, I covered it up here. You know how we get a glare. This was 2 by 2.5 inches. So I cut myself a piece of cardstock that was 3 by 3.5 inches, and I thought that would be cute. And I was just going to cut a frame and put this behind it. But I cut my frame too big. So we're going to do this again the right way. And then I pulled out This is an old party pack from Stampin' Up. This was It's My Party. It is my party. And actually, this was the one that I thought I wanted to use. I don't know if I have any of that left. No, and I saw the pink stars. Actually, I think I'm going to use... Ooh, do I? Nope. Yes, I do. Okay, right there. Well, we'll decide. We'll decide. Because on the other side of this, I kind of like the little polka dot confettis. You see? Pretty. They all match. I mean, is the one thing about Stampin' Up! Paper. They're meant to coordinate, and they do. Do I need to turn my light up a little bit? Possibly. That might be better. Okay, so what I say? This is 2 by 2.5. So I'm going to take another piece of Melon Mambo, and I'm going to make this 3 by 3.5. Oh, so how's everybody doing? Kids back to school, or yeah. And I had made a 1/2 inch frame, I believe. I went over a 1/2 inch. So, oh, I need it to be bigger. So let's do 3/4 inch. And how I did this then was, and I don't know if you can see, let's see if I can bring that down a little bit and not mess up my camera. I'm going to move this over to the 3/4 inch mark. And then I'm going to get my trimmer blade at the 3/4 inch mark. And so this is 3.5. Oh yeah, now I got to do math. Really? So I go to 2 3/4. Is that right? I'll find out in a second, because when I move this over to the 3/4 inch line, oh, I think I did it right. So one thing about card making, I better shut up until I'm done. Oh, 1, 2, 3, so 2 1/4. Oh, silly. Just would be a 1/4 inch bigger than my little card panel, my little image. 3/4 inch to 2 1/4. No. Oh, 1 3/4. Better. And then turn this to the 3/4 inch mark again. Line my blade up at 3/4 inch. And 1, 2, 3. 2 1/4. That should do it. Let's see. I was going to say, trying to do cards and adjust them to different sizes and stuff, I have learned a little bit more how to add and subtract fractions. But I was afraid to say anything until I was done, because I could have done that really crooked. Alright, let's just, there we go. Oh, that one's a little bit wrong, but that's okay. We'll fix that somehow or other. Kind of overshot my line, my cut line there on that end. Yeah, I think our kids are back at school in this neighborhood too. We don't have any little kids up at this end anymore, so I don't really see the buses or hear them. What is this, Thursday? This is Thursday night for me? I didn't hear the turkey shoot, but I think I heard it last night. I don't, maybe they did it because of holiday weekends coming up or something. I don't know. We usually have a turkey shoot over at our... I don't want to cut that too far. So every Thursday I can, there we go, hear them shooting. But this was the first Thursday of the month, and so it was fire alarm testing. Oh my goodness, my poor dogs. That's better. Yay. So here's what I was thinking. I'm going to put this here. Okay. Then we're going to use dimensionals and add the cake. I can either add it behind the frame or in front of it. And then we'll add the party hat with a little bit more. And then here is a Melon Mambo card base. And so this would work with any little stamp. So, for example, oh, I just saw one over here. There it is. I just saw this one too. A little duck, isn't he cute? And a little giraffe. These little flowers. This would work great to do something with these little flowers and stamp them on a background and then fussy cut a couple extras out and layer them on top with some dimensionals. Here's the set that I had used before. This would be perfect for what I'm doing today. But we're going to do this one. And I am going to figure that other little... Now see, if I hold this up to where I die cut, it's not really... Not really, I don't know. Oh, I'll get to it. I'll figure it. Okay, so do I want to put this one on here? Let's see. Oh, it's not going to matter now. Oh, yeah. That'll be cute. Okay. So, I'm going to use this one with the little flowers or stars or whatever they are. And I'm going to cut this to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Varnish this a little bit. I started out earlier, I had a different idea. Of course, it never goes the way you want it to, right? I started out with this card. I was going to do some ink blending since that's my all-time favorite thing in the entire world to do. And then, can you see any little shimmers on there? I wanted to play with my Perfect Pearls. So, Perfect Pearls are sort of a shimmer dust. And, of course, it took me all day to find them. And I knew they were in this case, and I knew they were in there with the brushes. Oh, I gotta clean my brush. So there are different colors of Perfect Pearls, and I don't even know what this stuff is. I never use it. And so I just put a little bit of water on my acrylic block, and I put some Perfect Pearls around it. I don't mix it until I'm sure I have out as much as I want, only because I'm using the same brush for both. And then when I have out as much Perfect Pearls as I want, to mix them with the water, and then I just splattered it over my my blended panel. And then I was thinking, what am I going to put on that? That's gray and Chianti and Melon Mambo. And I kind of like the colors together, but I didn't have a clue what I was going to do with it. It looked like a Northern Lightsy type thing, so that was when I said, oh, I'm going to play that little birthday party thing again. Okay, so let's put these little flower party things on here. This is not a very well planned video for today, so I have spent most of this week between washing dog bedding and taking care of Cam. That when it came time for today's video, I was like, oh, I'm going to do that with the perfect pearls. And then when it didn't work, I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? So yeah, this was last minute more or less, so I apologize. But hopefully you're going to be able to think of something you might have that this would work on. Okay, so this is my background. I wanted to add the birthday cake in the middle. Let's get some mini dimensionals. Minis. And then when my hub got home, because he was working out of town, I had to run and pick up food donations for our food warehouse. Our women's group had a food drive going, so I had to hurry up and go get those businesses picked up today before they closed. With this being a holiday weekend, I just wasn't sure how late anybody would be around today and tomorrow. So ran and did that, came home, hurried up and warmed up dinner. Thank goodness I had that prepared. I just had to warm it up. And then it was time to come and make a card. I don't want to hide that purple balloon all the way on there either, because purple is my favorite. Yeah, so my oldest son and I were going to take a ride over tomorrow to one park and visit, and it's an old mill, and people can go there and walk around through it, and they have gardens and stuff to go to, so, and I haven't been there in probably 50-ish years or so. I know it was before I met my husband. It was the last time I was ever there. Now with Miss Cammie, I just don't know if I want to. I don't know. I just don't know. You know? So I think I should pop this one up over top of those two. And then maybe put the party hat on the front. Oh yes, that'll be perfect. Okay, okay. So how do I do this? How do I do this? You guys are just along for the ride today. Yep. Alright. Let's not make this harder than what it is, Dan. Oh, that'll work perfect too for that little part of the frame that I cut a little bit too far, because that'll my party hat will cover that then. Yeah. Oh, and the weather has just been beautiful here. No complaints, I'm telling you. Let me see. Is that going to catch this all the way? Oh, but you see what I did? Little cut marks on the top. I'm going to get down here. She has been a mad woman today. Don't know why. Don't know why she is. Just, I should have put some glue on the back of this. Now, well, that's good. It's stuck on there, so we have that ready to center. Let's add a little glue on the back. That was just stamped on basic white. with gray ink. I didn't want a bold outline on it, so I just used some gray. And then, as I said, I used my Stampin' markers. And those were the markers, not the blends. I didn't worry about light mediums or darks. I just colored. Somebody must be outside. Probably neighbors walking their dog now who are going to be terrified to come up the road again because of her. What can I say? She's crazy. All right, here's my fine tip glue. Sorry for the reach here. Okay. Let's put some glue around this little guy here. That on the front. And pull it right off. Silly. And then we're going to add just some little bling blings around here. And the message for the inside will be where the little stamp set go. I think this is really cute. Sparkling birthday wishes for you. Okay, so bling blings. You know, since this is old pattern paper, I do have some. I thought I did. Oh, green. Those little flowers. Those might have been out of something else at some time. At one point too. There's blue, purple, green. That's not gonna match my colors because there's only one purple. Oh, there's stars. Those will work. These are all my old embellishments that I have just stuck in this bag because there's like 1 and 2 of different things. But for a card like this, that's kind of when they come in handy. This is how I get to use them. I'm not going to use that green, except if they start sticking to each other. Don't need that dark green either. What's this? Ooh, some of those would be pretty. Yeah, they do tend to start sticking. Let's just make it pretty. Use pretty colors. Oh, there's purples. Yay. Oh, they are sticking to everything, aren't they? What were these? Oh, I cut off the... yellow. Red. I think I can probably get enough out of that. Just not going to throw them away. I will use them. But that's what Fun Fridays are for. Using up the stuff. There's more yellow. Okay, we'll put these away later then. Get this all out of the way though, so we can finish putting this together. And no, I never did find my little die. Oh, look at those ones are clear. I have searched high and low. No little die. And I'm really thinking it's on this table because I went back and watched my video and I took it off of my cut and emboss. And had it laying right up here in the corner. And then when I went to reach for it, it wasn't there. So I do think it's here somewhere. Probably right in front of my face. Sure it's here. Well, this is a pretty colorful card for a woman of my mature age. Yay! Can you see the little layers? Probably not on the camera, huh? Okay, let's just get some Melon Mambo and stamp my inside. Oh wait, do I have that in the old one? Huh? I have the overhead light turned down dim so that it's not glaring off of here. So of course that's making it, oh my god. Well now, that's really pretty. Oh good Lord. See? Happens to everybody. But my card will be saved. Oh, hit you right in the head too. No, I have not been celebrating yet. It's just been a long week. No one will ever know. Oh, you know what? When I burnished it, and you probably all saw that too, huh? That I didn't turn it right side back up. Well, thanks for the heads up, you guys. Supposed to be helping us seniors out. Yeah. All right, let's make sure. Okay, we're good. Yay! All right, let's do this thing, huh? To do a practice one because I don't think I used this yet. So thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah. Like I said, I like it when you stick around and craft with me, even though I don't know what I'm doing. But sometimes that makes it the most fun. Especially when you put them together upside down. Alright, we'll never tell anybody though. That'll just be our secret. Yeah. And there we go, a little layered window card without the window die. We certainly did do this one the hard way, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend and you get to spend the last of your summer days here nice and warm with your friends and family. So until next week, everybody, thanks. See ya.